Hello guys and girls. So one random bit of an adventure that we've decided to go on, quite late on to be fair. It's now 8:15 and about an hour ago we decided to go to Scotland for New Year's Eve. So we're heading to a place called Dumbarton at the moment. Not sure where we're going to go from there or what we're going to do afterwards, but Charlie's asleep and so is Kaylee, so got about 3.5 hours left. See you later. Where we are. We didn't do a video last night because we got here quite late. We got here about 12:30 last night. Stop at McDonald's for Kaylee and Charlie, and a stop at a kebab shop for me. So we got to Dumbarton about 12:30. And it's cold. It's nice. It's a little low. A bit icy out there. Bit foggy. We're just stopping in a travel lodge, nice and cheap for the night. We are unsure what our plans are for today, New Year's Eve, tomorrow, and we've not got any accommodation booked yet, so we're wait and see. Hello everyone, we're still in Dumbarton. We decided to go for breakfast over in the Morrisons. Nice and easy, fairly cheap, good food. And then I don't know what we're going to do from there. We might check out Dumbarton Castle and then head over to Loch Lomond and have a look, see what it's like. It's quite cold at the moment. I think it's showing 1 degree or less, so it's a bit icy, but it's all good. Gonna have fun, aren't we? Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah. So Charlie's in one of those moods. But anyway, we finished our Morrison's breakfast, which was lovely. There should be a picture, you'll see. We decided while we're in Dumbarton we would check out Dumbarton Castle, which is here. Unfortunately, with it being New Year's Eve, it's closed, but we didn't know. But either way, it's absolutely stunning. I will switch the camera around somehow. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's pretty peaceful here. The water's nice and clean. It's also very flat, and the castle is stunning. A lot of history, Right, we'll see where we're headed next. Your thumbs up? Thumbs up, come on. Alright then, just me then. So, we headed over to Dunoon at the moment. We don't know where we're staying still. It's near 1 o'clock. So, yeah, we're heading up I think it's the A83 now. And found, last time we came here, we came 1 o'clock in the morning. A couple of years ago, so it was dark, very dark. We didn't see any of the scenery when we were passing through. I'll just give you a quick glimpse of what it's actually like at the side of the road. So yeah, fair to say, it's absolutely stunning. And the fog, we were headed towards Loch Lomond, but the fog itself blocked view of almost anything. So we decided to head towards the coast and see if we could get away from it. And although it's 0 degrees and the ground's quite frozen, it's a really nice day. It's not actually that cold. Right, we'll see you in Dunoon. Bye. Evening, guys. So it's now 4 o'clock. It's now 4 o'clock. We are the other side of Dunoon, heading further south, I believe. Decided we've booked a place for tonight here, and you can see the moon up there. We decided to have a little cup of tea and some sausage sandwiches. So we've got the setup on the back. Charlie's fell over. You gonna say hello? You say hello? To everybody watching. Say hello. No? Are you throwing rocks into the sea?
Yeah.
With fun?
Yeah.
Can you go and throw a big one in now?
No. Yeah.
Easy things. Keep them amused. Yeah, I'll come and help now. It's quite chilly, it's still about 1 degree thereabouts. Keep an eye on the kettle. But it's absolutely stunning here again. Right, so we will see you shortly on when probably after we've arrived at the hotel and then decided what we're going to do for New Year's Eve if we're awake. See you later. So we managed to decide to stay in Dunoon and we found a hotel called the Esplanade, maybe, and it's right on the waterfront. It's really nice, to be fair. Park behind the hotel and then you unobstructed view of the sea, the Clyde, and you can't see it. It's quite foggy and it's obviously dark. There's just literally behind this fence. You can hear it. It's quite relaxing. So we're settling in now. I'm going to get some bags out of the car and things, and then find out if there's any entertainment on tonight. Bit of luck. Right, see you later. Good morning. Happy New Year to everybody. So last night we stayed at the Esplanade and we did go and check out briefly the entertainment they had on. They had a disco on and a lot of entertainment. It was quite nice. Fireworks at midnight, we've seen that, but we had quite a sick, poorly Charlie. He wasn't feeling very well, so we ended up heading back for the evening and just watching the fireworks from outside the window, but it was very nice. There will be a video attached which shows the view from the balcony overlooking the sea itself. This morning we're still in Dunoon, but we're heading over just the other side of Stirling to Doune Castle. Katie wants to visit one of the sets from Outlander, so we've stopped at the park and let Charlie get some energy out, and we're just cooking some breakfast at the moment. You'll see here we've got sausage sandwiches on the go. Where are we? Here we are, sausage sandwiches with some bacon for afterwards. Cup of tea going, and then plenty of snacks down there for Charlie after he's had his breakfast. But at the moment they are over here somewhere, probably behind this tree. I think I'm in the wrong position. There they are, playing on the park, and it's now that the mist's cleared, it's quite stunning. The scenery again doesn't seem to stop amazing me, to be fair. Right, we'll catch up with you later when we get to either on the road or we'll stop at Doune Castle. Bye. again. We're here at Stirling Castle. We've just booked a travel lodge in Stirling, given the prices, the accommodation nearby, quite pricey for anything that we are after, especially for one night. So we've decided to book the travel lodge and pop up to Stirling Castle while we're here and have a look. The castle admission times closes very shortly, so we're just taking in the sight. It's on top of quite a large hill. I will take a quick 360 video in a minute and attach it after this one, but the views from here are stunning, looking over Stirling and the surrounding areas, especially the surrounding hills. The castle itself looks fantastic. I'll just have a quick show you now. Absolutely stunning. So we'll catch up with you shortly. Gonna head to the travel lodge and then find somewhere to eat. Bye for now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are outside the travel lodge in Stirling. We last stopped at Doune Castle. There shall be some pictures attached. It was closed, obviously, but it being New Year's Day and all. So then we headed off to Stirling Castle on the way into Stirling anyway. We were going to eat at the Travel Lodge Hotel, but Kaylee decided she would prefer to go to the Wetherspoons, which had a bit of drama really, because they didn't really have much in. I mean, they didn't have any chicken and they didn't have any ribs either. So I ended up settling for a steak, which wasn't too bad to be fair, and some chicken wings, but they didn't have the other chicken that I was originally after. After that we headed back to the travel lodge, had some quite nice dessert, the picture should be attached, and then there was a little bit of drama after that because we couldn't find Charlie's blanket. Now, he takes his blankets everywhere with him. He's had 3 from good friend Peter and Linda. They've been to nearly all of his countries. We have lost 2, unfortunately. We lost one in Disneyland last year, Disneyland Paris, on New Year's Eve. I mean, it was crazy. It was full of people. So we ain't going to find that. And then we lost... we lost the other one. We lost the other one at Wiston Hospital. Now, this one obviously we didn't want to lose, so I've just jumped back in the car and headed to Stirling Castle to go and have a little look, see if I can find it. Couldn't find it. Car parks closed, stuff like that. So headed back to the Wetherspoons and not there on the floor either. So I started heading back into Doune Castle, which is another 15 minutes away or so. I rang Kaylee and said, "Can you ring reception to the travel lodge?" Now, luckily enough, she rang me before I got too far and said, "Come back, it's in the reception." So we're going to go and collect that now and then head off to the room, bed for the night, and then tomorrow we have 2 more castles and then home, unfortunately. Work allows us to play, I guess. Right, bye. Hello everyone, so we're this morning we finished the travel lodge in Stirling, had a lovely breakfast, and now we're heading towards Blackness Castle, just on the outskirts of Edinburgh. The weather this morning is fairly crap, it's just wet, rainy, misty, as you can see from my lovely camera woman, and we're headed home shortly after going to Blackness Castle. There's another one we're going to head to as well. What's it called again? Queen's Hope.
Mid-Hope.
Mid-Hope in Queensferry. Not Queensferry, Wales, Queensferry, Scotland. And that's where Lallybroch Castle from Outlander was filmed. So I headed up there now, and we'll take some videos and pictures whilst we're there. Right, cheerio. Hello. So our trip to Blackness Castle, at first it wasn't really wet, it was just like very light drizzle, and then it changed to quite wet, so we had the umbrella out, and we got a pretty wet Charlie. Are you wet? You cold? Yeah, so are we. Got the heaters on. You're icy as well? Oh no. So, yeah, we've got some pictures. Pretty wet camera. It'll dry out. And now on to the next one, and hopefully dry off in between. See you there. We tried heading to Midhope Castle, the filming scene for Lallybroch for the Outlander series, but unfortunately, I don't really can see there, but there will be pictures.
My name's Charlie.
Your name's Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately it's been used for the shoot today, so we're not sure whether it was a filming shoot or an actual clay pigeon or game shoot. We think it's a game shoot, to be fair. Unfortunately not today we'll get to see it, but we will come back, won't we, and come back again and have another look. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to quickly plan a route home and see where that takes us. Maybe we'll film another video on the way home.
And me too.
Right, you say bye bye.
Bye bye. Who's that?
Any thumbs up? There we go.